You are listening to the all-new Grindtime Sports Talk in the Mornings with Baldhead and DB. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.
Grind time. Top of the morning. Grind time sports talk. NBA playoff edition. Game 3's going down. Ball head, no DB this morning. Just about to review those games from yesterday. Game 3, Celtics versus Knicks. Games 3, Warriors and Wolves. Both awesome games. Even though this NBA playoffs ain't playing out the way that I thought it would this year, it's very unfortunate. I had like some, fantasy matchups that I wanted to see in the conference finals, which obviously was set up for a potential mega showdown in the NBA finals between some of the best teams in the league. Even though we got some of the best left, we still got the two best teams in the East and the West left in OKC and in Cleveland. And then we got the second best in Boston. Denver, to me, ultimately is the second best team in the Western Conference. And then you got Minnesota. So it's still the best of the best still left in the playoffs. Ultimately, though, it seemed for a second, with all of the home teams losing, like the lesser seeds were probably going to be the ones to progress through the playoffs. But, man, thank God, everybody kind of trying to show up to work now. Everybody playing with a little bit of desperation or something like that. Because I don't know what everybody, I don't know how people was thinking coming out the gates with this playoff series. But, I don't know, man. Maybe people getting it together right now. Ant-Man and the Wolves had an awesome performance last night against the Warriors, which is what I want to see, even though the Warriors playing without Steph right now. So, got to kind of, give them a break on their losses that they done took over the last couple of games. At least they did win game 1 in spite of Steph going out in the game. But it was honestly more so just the Wolves playing horrible than the Warriors beating them. Same with how the Cavaliers are faring against the Pacers right now. It's more the Cavs beating themselves in the end with bad turnovers and just costly mistakes. They're going into the last quarter up 20 points on Indy and they losing the games. Even in the last game that they just won, they was up by like almost 20 points in the fourth quarter and started squandering the lead. I don't even know what that's about. But a lot of teams are doing that, so it seems like it's something mental going on, in the end of these games, man, where people collapsing. The Detroit Pistons did it a lot in the first round. They should be in the second round, to me, over the Knicks. The Pistons was the better team, but ultimately the Knicks beat them, so I guess the Knicks the better team. They got Jalen Brunson. Even though I think K's better than Jalen Brunson, Jalen Brunson just seemed to show up more so than Cade Cunningham. He showed up more than anybody. He been showing up more than Jason Tatum so far in this round against the Celtics. Even though Tatum I know is the better player, much better player, more likely to lead his team to a championship again than Brunson is to ever win a championship, being the best player on his team alone. But still, man, Brunson making for a good series against these boys. He ain't making it easy for the Celtics to get up out of that. And nobody is, for the most part. Halliburton ain't making it easy for Donovan to get up out of the second round, even though I think that they destined to meet the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. I like that it's not being made easy on them, because if they could come back from this, then they're gonna really be ready for the Eastern Conference Finals, and I really don't think the Celtics gonna have nothing for them. The Celtics or the Knicks. I mean, I can't say the Knicks couldn't come back and win the series, and they done pulled a couple of them off on them anyway, and was squandering their lead yesterday. So I can't say the Celtics just got it and definitely gonna be in the Eastern Conference Finals. I know the Cavs gonna walk the Pacers down and end up in the Eastern Conference Finals. They're gonna get game 4 today, which plays out later today. But in discussion of that Celtics-Knicks game, though, Celtics win the game yesterday 115-93 over the Knicks. They moved to 1-2. Knicks still got a 1-game lead on them, so they still got the home court advantage and another game to play at MSG. But I think the Celtics going to take that game too. The Celtics have had control early in the game in all 3 games. They just squandered a couple of leads. I don't know, man. It just seemed like they just playing hero ball in the fourth quarter. A lot of Jason Tatum ISO, don't seem like the ball moving the way that the Celtics used to moving the ball. And not to mention, Kristaps Porzingis not playing that good this year in the playoffs to me. So he's kind of taken away from what the Celtics are doing this year. And is one of the reasons that the Knicks are in the series, because his production just isn't there. I mean, even with the game from yesterday, he didn't, I don't think he showed much. If I go to player stats, Kristaps Porzingis, in his 19 minutes, he had 5 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. He's just not doing that. It's a lot of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, even though in 40 minutes, Tatum got to give me more than 22, but he did play a better overall game yesterday, I guess. He had 9 rebounds and 7 assists, so he was distributing the ball a little bit more. Peyton Pritchard, you got to get a 6th Man of the Year props. He showed up yesterday. He probably saved a game for them and made it to where they won. Because the Knicks, I'm pretty sure the Knicks ain't game planning for Peyton Pritchard to come out and score 23 points off the bench, but he did, man. And ultimately that ended up beating them. Knicks didn't have that good of a showing from nobody other than Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson. They got to get more out of Josh Hart. He ain't doing too much. 34 minutes, 10 points. OG Anunoby, 31 minutes and 2 points. That ain't giving too much either. So, the Knicks going to have to get some help from some of their role players if they're going to keep control of this series, because Boston going to roll back in the series. They're going to storm back. They're the champions. They got the confidence, and I don't think Jason Tatum confidence shot at all. A lot of people want to downplay Jason Tatum and his role on the Celtics, almost as if, it's his fault that the other people don't be showing up for the Celtics in crunch time. Crunch time, Jaylen Brown ain't really doing his thing this year. I was just talking to my little cousin about whether he should have cut his hair off or not this year. Maybe that have something to do with just how poor and horrible he been playing this year. But, I don't know. It could be a lot of things. Maybe it's something going on in the locker room, maybe, I don't know. It seemed like it's something going on in Boston. That's causing them to have lackluster performances this year. They just not playing like the championship team that they was last year. And even though Kristaps Porzingis don't seem like he giving the production that he was given last year when they won the championship, I don't think ultimately, the way that they lost those first 2 games, it just boiled down to how he's been playing this year. Nah, it's more to do with the stars and, I don't know, the cohesiveness of this team this year. maybe something's off, you know. But they better get back to it, man. They better lock in, because if the Knicks go up 3-1 on them, if the Knicks take game 4, I can't say that I know the Celtics going to win this series. Even though right now my prediction for the series is for the Celtics to walk them down 4 games. I think the Celtics finna take the next 3 games. That's this one, the next one in Boston, and the one in Madison Square Garden after that. And I think they're capable of doing it. I mean, they just got the better team overall. More scoring. I mean, they got bench scorers that can come in and score 20. Peyton Pritchard ain't the only one off the bench for the Celtics that can come in and score 20 points. They got a lot of 20-point scorers. Yeah. Karl Anthony Towns had a good game yesterday, though. He had, what was it? He had 21 points, 15 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns was balling. He's actually been balling the last few games with the Knicks. I kind of feel like he done found his stride with the Knicks, and he really found his role on the team and what he want to do, you know what I'm saying? Whereas it seemed like he was just kind of finding his way before, you know, these last few playoff games. He was kind of finding his way in offense, even though, you know, you're an all-star player, number 1 overall pick once upon a time. 36 minutes, 21 points, 15 boards. That's a pretty good game from Karl. Obviously, Brunson always show up, 27 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds in 40 minutes. Don't get me wrong, they seem to be a little tighter on Brunson today, bringing the double on him a little bit more than they've been in the first couple of games. So maybe that has something to do with it. But I got to give him his props on an awesome ball game, man. Just night in and night out, and keeping the Knicks in the game, because that 93, I mean, it's a lot of this is, man, a lot of even what the rest of the team is doing is Jalen Brunson. It's that he's garnering that much attention. He's a little dude, and I don't think that they could win a championship with him as the number 1 player, because he's so small and just seemed too easy to game plan against him, and you know, when things get tough like they did yesterday. Even though he scored 27 points, it was 27 hard points. They made it pretty difficult for him. Drew Holiday was chasing them all over the place. So, I don't know, man. It was a good showing for the Celtics yesterday, man. They win that game, 115-93 over the Knicks. See what game 4 brings. I think game 4 is what? Tomorrow night? Monday night? Yeah. And in the follow-up game, the nightcap, the Wolves, they go up 2-1 on the Warriors, the Curryless Warriors. You know, so take that with a grain of salt. You know, other than the fact that it seemed like Curry out for a while, but I don't think it'd be going that easy for the Wolves the way that it's going for them if Steph Curry was in the game. They would have a lot more to deal with. But right now, I don't think Jimmy Butler gonna lead the Warriors over the Wolves. He ain't got enough in the tank, man. He don't spread the floor enough. His offense is too predictable. He's just in the paint, these up fakes. He's trying to get foul calls, do these little floaters. I mean, it's just the same game. His game is too limited to lead the Warriors over the Timberwolves team. Even if the Timberwolves playing horrible and they shooting their normal horrendous 3-point percentage that they've been shooting this year in the playoffs. They're 18% from the 3. You know, missing 43 pointers a game. I still don't think Jimmy Butler by himself without Steph Curry can lead the Warriors past the Wolves. Draymond just don't do enough. He ain't enough. Had a couple of good 3-point shooting games, man, but them anomalies. The Wolves need to keep leaving him open. He gonna miss more than he make ultimately. And if he gonna keep shooting in it, then he gonna shoot the Warriors right up out of this. That's just real. So the Wolves took that one last night in the nightcap, 102-97. Game 4 is in Golden State, but I don't think Steph Curry still is going to play in the 4th game, which is tomorrow. But I don't know, you know. Might get reevaluated because, you know, they don't want to go down 3-1. I mean, they go down 3-1, it's a death sentence. The Wolves going to They not beating the Wolves 3 games in a row. So if they go down 3-1, it's over with. So I expect Steph Curry to play tomorrow. I mean, Jimmy need him. He ain't got nothing going with Ant-Man them. And I mean, the way Ant boomed on Kevon Looney yesterday, man. I mean, they trying to send a message, bro. And it ain't a polite one. You know what I'm saying? There it go, right there. Crazy work. They sending a message, it ain't a polite one. So yeah, man, the Wolves take that game yesterday, 97-102. I mean, 102-97. And Cavaliers dominated Indy the day before yesterday. Yeah. And they finally get on board. Mitchell with another 40-point performance. I think Donovan Mitchell is becoming like he's in rare company. 40-point playoff games. The man got 7 40-point playoff games. He has recorded 7 playoff games with 40 or more points in his career. He also has 2 back-to-back 40-point playoff games. 2 back-to-back 40-point playoff games. So joining LeBron James as the only Cavaliers players to accomplish this feat. In the 2020 playoffs, he had a 57-point game against the Denver Nuggets. That was when him and Murray was having that classic showdown. That was when he was with the Utah Jazz. He's also known for his impressive scoring performances in the playoffs, including a 48-pointer against the Pacers. Yeah. So my guy with the Cleveland Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell, MVP snub, if you ask me. Nah, I'm just kidding. Not the MVP. But to me, he's the best leader in the playoffs right now. He's got the best opportunity of the young players that are leading their teams that haven't won, to me, to win a championship, even over Anthony Edwards. He got more weapons. He got the defensive player of the year. He got Jared Allen down there in the paint. So the paint is locked up as long as everybody can stay healthy. And then his backcourt mate, Garland, I mean, they're one of the best duos in the league. Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland in the backcourt. Then Ty Jerome off the bench if he can get his act together. Sam Merrill. Yeah, we just got a deep squad, man, out in Cleveland. And it's going to be hard to see us this playoffs. I mean, I know we down 2-1 to the Pacers, but we're not worried about them. We're about to get them today, this evening. They got us on prime time because we are prime time. We're about to start getting that prime time recognition, man. Mr. 40, 45 himself. Watch tonight. 35 points. I'm going to guarantee you my guy going to score 35. But he probably going to drop another 40 because he should. He need to. We need 40 points from Mitchell. 40 from Mitchell, 20 from Garland or Mobley, 19 from somebody else. Good 13 to 15 rebounds for my big. One of my bigs at least. Yeah, that spells a Cleveland Cavalier victory. All of this Tyrese Halliburton stuff. Tyrese, my guy. I like Tyrese. He just going up against my team. So, I mean, it just is what it is. He's smoked right now. But he's a little overrated from what people been seeing of him in these playoffs. He not that nice. He not that guy, man. Tyrese Halliburton is not that dude. Not like Mitchell. You know what I mean? Mitchell will scrape the floor with the dude, man. I mean, it ain't even close. He just having a good playoff series. He had a good couple of games, if you ask me. I ain't gonna necessarily even say playoff series. The brother had a good couple of games. And I give him his props on his games, but you know, he ain't nice like my guy. It's just what it is. And ultimately, we're gonna come back in this series. We're going to end up winning it in 6. We're going to walk them down 4 games. We're going to win tonight. We're going to go back to Cleveland. We're going to win. And then we're going to come back to Indy and we're going to finish them off. We ain't leaving no more room for them to think that they can play basketball with us because they can't. They can't ball with us. So, that's my prediction for that series. Cavs 4-2, because Indy already got 2. They got the first 2. But they won't get another one, though. Mark my words. Don't make a lie out of me. Don't make a lie out of me, Donovan. And to me, well, I'm going to skip over the best playoffs ever because it's probably not. It's probably a dumb question. This isn't. Is the championship window closed for my guy, LeBron Raymond James? I think it is, man. I think ultimately it's over for bro. And I think Bron could go and sit on the bench. You know, I think Bron could go be a bench player with a good team like OKC or something like that and get him another ring. But I don't think he's going to lead a team to the ring. I don't even think he's going to be the co-star, like the second best player. I don't. I think he passed that the league just fast. And Bron ain't as fast as them anymore. You know, not as fast as he need to be. Because, I mean, the older man. Father Time catch up with everybody, you know. Ain't none of us invincible. We all gonna slow down at some point in time. Bron slow. That's what it is. I mean, the man can't be mad. He got the greatest basketball career ever. The greatest. Bron career stats. Yeah, the man's just like the greatest player ever to play, right? Grindtime Sports. Yeah, we just have to see. I think he's gonna retire here soon anyway. I mean, he's gonna have to. What is he doing it for at this point, other than just to play? But you know, maybe the man just addicted to doing his job. Sometimes people don't want to stop doing what they do professionally. I know I don't. I don't see myself retiring anytime soon. Or at least I'm not going to force myself into retirement. Grindtime Sports Talk in the mornings.
You are listening to the all-new Grindtime Sports Talk in the mornings with Baldhead and DB. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.
Like, share, don't forget to subscribe. Baldhead DB signing off. Peace.
Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.